Society is hoping to find the person responsible for tossing this kitten tied up in a pillowcase out of a window of a moving car in Port St. Lucie. The 3-month-old kitten will be okay, but volunteers at the Humane Society say this is just one case in a growing, disturbing trend of animal abuse they're now seeing. NewsChannel 5's Megan McRoberts explains.
Volunteers at the Treasure Coast Humane Society are taking a liking to 3-month-old Boulevard. He's surprisingly sweet, they say, given what he's been through.
It's beyond words, I think. It's atrocious.
They've named the cat after where he was found along Port St. Lucie Boulevard. A Good Samaritan driving near Bayshore Boulevard said someone tossed a tied-up pink pillowcase out their window with the kitten inside.
He stopped, he picked up the pillowcase, and he opened it up and found there to be a cat.
The Good Samaritan brought the cat immediately to the Humane Society.
He was just so extremely nervous that he urinated on himself, because I can't imagine what it'd be like to be tied up in a sack and thrown.
But what volunteers say is more concerning is how often animals are being dumped or abandoned like this along the Treasure Coast.
We're just more concerned with seeing this more often, people just dumping animals in really, extreme, crude ways.
In the last 6 months, they've handled at least 7 cases involving more than 40 animals left in the woods or in crates by the side of the road, including an incident back in March when dozens of dogs were dumped on the side of the road in Martin County.
In these folks' eyes, animals are completely disposable, just like, a styrofoam cup.
Boulevard is fortunate, they say, to be safe and ultimately adoptable to a better home. Now the Humane Society wanting to find who's responsible for this and deter any more animal cruelty. Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.
Now the Humane Society wants to remind anyone who might want to surrender a pet that they can do so 24 hours a day at the Treasure Coast Humane Society with no questions asked. And if you have a litter of kittens, puppies, or for that matter any animal, they're asking you to be careful who you give them to.